My father was in the Air Force for 20 years, so my whole life I grew up in the Air Force. It was just, I don't know, maybe it's just in my blood. I went to college for a year, wasn't really my thing, and I really didn't know what to do with my life. And I'm not even sure how I walked in a recruiter's office, but I did, and then the rest is pretty much what they say history. I'm Chief Stout. I work in the Human Resource Office for the Vermont National Guard, where we take care of our over 600 full-time federal employees. I started as an admin specialist in security police, and I changed career fields when I had an opportunity to be a temporary employee technician, and I started working personnel. And then I worked for recruiting, admin support. Then I got a chance to become a full-time employee. I went to work in operations when we had alert. So I did that for a few years, and I made my way back to personnel and back into the training business. And later on down the road, I had the opportunity to move up. Then I came to Camp Johnson in 1998, and I've been here ever since. I could say that my personality has been very helpful to me. I feel I'm a strong person, I'm a vocal person, I'm not a bashful person. You just have to be strong and never give up, and just be proud of what you do. And you know, don't be afraid to answer if someone asks you a question, and just be honest with it. They don't have to like it. That's part of life, but if you just stand up for yourself and do your job, you'll be fine. I was working. I had a gentleman that was retired. I remember talking to me on the phone, and we were talking about something in the radio. I had my radio on, and I heard something about a plane crash, and then he said he had heard something too. So we hung up from him, and later on, I think it was OKO I was listening to at the time, said something about a plane crashing in the World Trade Center, and I wasn't quite sure. We didn't have TVs in every office like we have now almost. I went to find my boss, and he was gone, and I had seen on his computer that it said small aircraft hits the World Trade Center. I'm like, oh, so that's what it's all about? That's all it is? And then as the day went on, obviously, we found out it was bigger than that. But my biggest thought was, okay, this is happening, and we're a post that you can drive right through front to back of Camp Johnson. Anybody can drive on this post or off the post. When are they going to shut the gate? Or, you know, when are they going to lock the gate? The gate wasn't locked. But by the end of the day, I do recall seeing Jersey barriers being loaded and taken to the front of Camp Johnson, and from that day forward, we were not an open post, and you weren't getting in without your ID card. Well, first of all, if you know anything about the Guard or you don't, or the military, I just let people know that Americans, less than 1%, serve in the armed forces, and it's something to be very proud of. And people may or may not like the military or have their thoughts about it, but we do things every day that people don't know, so they can go on with their lives and be happy and live their lives in safe and security. And we're very proud of that, even, you know, people, even if they're not aware of what we do every day. That's a big accomplishment for a very small amount of human beings to do for millions of people every day.